Guess what we're making today? Hint number one, hint number two. Today we're making sugar cookies. Not just any sugar cookies, but Christmas sugar cookies. Our recipe for sugar cookies is really sturdy, really easy, and perfect for decorating. Let me show you. So we're starting with our dry ingredients. We've got some all-purpose flour, baking powder, and salt. I'm just gonna give these a quick whisk, and then we can move on to our wet ingredients. We've got our 2 sticks of butter, granulated sugar, and we're just gonna cream these two together until they're light and fluffy. And now, last few ingredients. See, I told you it was simple. Egg, a splash of milk, and a little bit of vanilla extract, a teaspoon. This will be a pretty loose mixture, but once we add our dry ingredients, it'll start looking a little bit more like cookie dough. Let's do about a third. All right, so there are 2 things you could do with the dough at this point. One is wrap it in plastic wrap and fridge it for about an hour, or our kitchen assistant June taught me this really cool trick where you roll it out immediately from this stage in between 2 layers of parchment, and that way, instead of having to let it come to temp, it's already rolled out, so you can just cut your shapes out and bake them immediately. So I've got some parchment here, pre-cut, which we're obsessed with in the kitchen. So nice, it fits perfectly on a baking sheet. There's enough dough that we actually probably want to do this in segments because we're rolling it super thin. I've got it to about 1/8 of an inch thick, which is just what we want. And I am going to just slide it onto a baking sheet, ready to chill. This one I'm gonna roll out, and then I'll pop them both in the fridge for an hour. When they're done, we'll cut them into cute little shapes and bake them. All right, we're chilled. So I am just gonna put this on our surface very carefully, and then I'm just gonna make sure both sides of the dough are separated from their parchment paper so that when I cut out my shapes, they don't stick. And best thing about this, you can bake on the parchment you used. I've got a star, gingerbread man, got a snowflake, and a tree. And when we're done, a special guest will help me decorate. We have a oven preheated to 350, and they'll bake for like 8 to 10 minutes. Good luck in there. All right, so there are a few different types of frosting you could use for Christmas cookies, but recently we've been really into decorating them with buttercream. So we're starting with 2 sticks, and I'm just gonna whip it till it's smooth. This is like perfectly softened butter, so satisfying. Next, we're gonna add our powdered sugar. It's a lot, I know. And we're just gonna beat this until there are absolutely no lumps. The good thing about this frosting is even though it's really sweet, the cookies actually aren't that sweet. So this sweet frosting plus the not too sweet cookie is like the perfect balance. So now it looks like we're about ready for some more powdered sugar. Ooh. This could be flavored really any way you like it. You could put lemon zest in it. We're gonna throw some almond extract in it. So in order to bring this together, we have a few more ingredients. We have a little bit of heavy cream, some salt, just to balance all the sugar. And this is some almond extract, which is actually one of my faves. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like holidays. Add a little more cream. If you've never tried baking with almond extract before and you like the flavor, you should really give it a try because it gives a whole new dimension to your baked goods. All right, so I've separated the buttercream into 3 bowls, and I have a very special guest to help me decorate. Mackenzie, our amazing test kitchen assistant.
I always start out about that much.
Okay.
Because you can always add more. You
That's
can't
true.
take away. You can add a little frosting if you need.
Oh, smart. Oh my God, it's so much more fun with another person with me. I can actually talk.
You have to decorate Christmas cookies together.
That's true. Mackenzie's favorite piping tips.
So these are both open star tips, and this is just a round tip.
What are you gonna decorate first?
I don't know, maybe a snowflake.
Really?
Love snowflakes.
Mackenzie loves snow so much. I have friends that never saw snow until they were in college, but you did.
I did,
you grew up
and I
with
still
snow.
love it.
All right, we've got our cookies. We're ready to decorate.
Frosting bag, I like to twist it. Hold your bag at the top, not down here, because then it's all gonna shoot out this way. Or you can use your hand to steady if you need. So to do, pipe a little dot, apply pressure, release pressure, and then pull off. Look like mini trees on top of a tree.
God, you're totally right. If you don't want to go through all the trouble of piping bag, piping tip, it's a great spreadable frosting.
The student has become the master. So with this tip, it's the round, the open tip, if you don't want to pipe dots, you can just swirl it or zigzag it. You can do this with the other tips too, and it creates just more texture.
These are a few really simple ways to make your cookies look amazing, and there's infinite varieties of ways you could decorate them. I think we're gonna keep decorating. All right, so that's how you make super easy, delicious Christmas cookie with a beautiful buttercream frosting. So go out there, grab a buddy, and decorate some cookies. No, we did a good job.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Fade out. Snowflakes come down.
Snow falling behind us.
Jingle bells in the distance.
Sleigh ride.
Santa.